speak through her tube.
For the first time tonight, we're hearing from a Boston terror attack victim from his hospital bed.
There was just this explosion, and very, very nearby. I mean, it was so close that...
Hardly believe it. He grew up with one of them. That man met KIRO 7's Gary Horker at a place where he decided to put his anguish into action. Gary?
Steve, usually when Mr. LeClaire, who we just interviewed, comes out here to the Spitfire in Belltown, he's gathering with hundreds of other Boston transplants. Now he's planning to pay homage to a fallen boyhood friend by gathering his Bostonian friends right here. Within the last 12 hours, the world's connected with one of the faces of heartbreaking sudden loss. Until yesterday, 29-year-old Crystal Campbell made an annual tradition of cheering at the finish line of the Boston Marathon. Tonight, Boston transplant Dave LeClaire heard his friend Crystal was one of 3 killed in the bombing.
Shock. It brought me back to middle school and the times I spent around her then. And it's just awful that the next time I go back to Boston, she won't be there.
Dave could hardly watch this video without being overcome with grief. He decided to take action.
Because I grew up with this girl and shared the bus with her, I felt like something should be done.
So Dave reached out to the owners of the biggest place where Boston sports fans gather here in Seattle.
Within 2 hours of him having spoken to me, we had a Facebook page in the field ready to go.
He quickly organized a fundraiser for the bombing victims' charity organized by Boston's own mayor.
So right now we're looking at over 1,000 views of our Facebook invite within about an hour of posting it.
Palani Stewart says so many people are shattered by the words of Crystal's mother.
She had how to go. She was always smiling from.
I can't be there with friends and family during this time, and so that's even more of a reason to do something here.
So their quickly organized fundraiser is getting lots and lots of response on Facebook. It's going to be held here at the Spitfire in Belltown on 4th Avenue on Thursday night from 4 to 11. They expect hundreds of Boston transplants to gather and support each other as well as the victims' cause.
Good for them, Gary. Thanks. We talked with another Seattle couple at the race who told us their